Hi guys, Rich Pasini from rjpasini.com coming to you today to talk to you a little about this ceramic lamp fixture I'm putting up on eBay. There's a little story behind this here, so just hang in there and listen to what I have to say really quick if you don't mind. First of all, I want to say thank you for stopping by to my YouTube channel. My name is Rich Pasini. I do sneak peek videos, intro videos, and demo videos. And this particular video is an intro video, and it talks a little about this lamp because there is a little story behind it. I just want to share this with you. First off, this lamp was pre-sold already, was resold already, and what happened was it went off to a buyer, and when it got to the buyer, it was all in one piece. This, I'm going to split screen here and show you what it looked like. Okay, that's what it looked like, folks. Okay. Now, you notice, looking over here at the bottom where my little mouse cursor is, you can see there was a ceramic piece here and that little piece there. Now, I still have these pieces, the little round over piece I have, but this piece right here, let's see if I can move those things down there. It doesn't want to seem to go. Over here, this piece broke during shipment, okay, and I have that right here. Well, let me see, right there. I have that piece right there, which will be included with the sale. This nice, beautiful ceramic lamp this is how it used to look, and that's the before, and here's the after. Yes, that's this lamp. It got like that because of not poor packaging, mind you, because if you watched in one of my videos, I had this thing packed and stuffed with styrofoam like you wouldn't believe. It was mummified in there. My thing is, it had to have been dropped off a conveyor belt. It was definitely mishandled. It was sent out via the USPS, United States Postal Service priority mail. Thank God I had tracking and insurance on it. I was able to get the value for it, what it was paid for. And I just want to share something. I can't hold this thing too long because it's pretty heavy. It's not a light piece. I just want to share something with you guys really quick. When you're putting it, if this is for people, the newbies that are just putting in for claims. If I had, this is the first claim I had to put in for, okay? And I just want to share something really quick with you so you don't get the wrong impression like I did. When this item sold, I'm just going to throw a ballpark figure out there. Let's say it sold for $30, okay, and with the $30 that was included with shipping. So let's say the item sold for $25, and to ship it was $5, so it was a total of $30. I put in, because the buyer, when the buyer got it and received it like this, they got their full refund. They got their shipping and handling. I mean, they got their full refund. They weren't out of anything. Me, on the other hand, I had to pay for return shipping. So what I did was I put in on it while I was doing my claim. I put in for the full amount. I put in for how much it cost, what the item cost, and for my return shipping, postage. And they went off of PayPal. I sent them because they wanted proof. Well, what was the thing valued at? This, that, and the other thing, and they went by what the item sold for. Okay, so if this item sold for, it was $30 and it sold for $25, but the shipping was $30. They only pay you for the $25. So if you're going to put in for return shipping, forget about it. At least it didn't work for me. Okay, and I explained. I called the postal service up and I explained. I said, kind of you guys, you're gonna pay me for the what the cost is, but I said you're not going to pay me for shipping. So the shipping was a lot more than $5. I can assure you that for this thing. So just keep that in mind, that if you're going to put into any claims, they go by the value. At least for me, they didn't put the shipping in there. So the shipping was that when they paid me, they cut the check. And that's another thing. When you do this here, it's all done online. Okay, just to spare that little part for you. Yeah, they just paid me for the value of what the item was. So you're not going to get, at least for me, again, like I said, I didn't get paid for the shipping. But anyway, that's why it is. That's what happened to it. Now you might look and say, "Geez, this guy kidding? He's going to sell this thing? It looks a lot worse in the picture than it does." Now here's the before. Now here's the after of it. After I got rid of the ceramic part, I'm discarding that stuff. So if anybody does buy and say, "Can I have the ceramic part?" It's the sharp charred edges. I don't want anybody to get hurt with them. Here's how it looks afterwards, okay? All right. As you can see, it's still in nice condition, okay? It's still clean. I am not going to discard it. People might say, well, if it's broken, look at it. Look at it. Look at it for yourself. That's how it looks. Why would I discard it? Why should I discard this thing? It looks good. There's nothing to discard about it. Okay? Look at it. That's a little darker picture, but look. And it comes with the 2 bulbs. See these bulbs? They were tested. They work fine. Okay? That's the bottom base. Now, in my description, I did say that there is pitting in that. This is not, from what I understand, I don't think this is all pitting here. I think it's just a reflection, but you can see in some pictures it'll look a little more shinier. That's the back of it. You get the mounting brackets. Now, with this one here, as you can see here, is a chip, but I'm also pointing out as well. I have to show you. Here's a chip. Now, if this bothers you, now if you're a person that knows how to fix ceramics, okay, you can repair this here. I'm sure, I believe it can be repaired if you're a person that knows how to fix ceramics. I'm quite sure you can have it restored for you yourself. I'm not sure if you're a person that's very handy. Okay, so keep that in mind. That's my point of view. Okay. I am not an honest seller. I'm not going to hide anything to make a sale. I mean, I've been doing this for customers. And you know that they're going to get feedback too. Okay, here's the mounting brackets. Now, keep in mind, folks, this is a real mountain. You can't see this the way it says real mountain. Now, keep in mind, there's no packaging with this. There's no instructions, installation instructions. You will be responsible for the yourself. If you don't know how to hook it up, you might have an electrician. I mean, me personally, I can do my own. But if you're not comfortable, my suggestion is to an electrician. You don't have to so whatever, some electricity, you call electrician to do that installation. I don't know what your cost, some tools on it, charge. But as you can see, it's pretty clean. Right? It's still clean. It's still in good condition as far as I'm concerned. As you can see, it's still clean. The only part that broke is the bottom base. Now here's the thing, I wrote the description too. You're going to have to make a base to cover the wiring. As you can see, the wiring is up here. This piece that you see here, that's a gasket. That's the main way. So what the person can do is, this here usually pops off. What you can do is take this off, this piece, trace it out, and make something out of wood. But it's got to be thick enough to make it out of wood. I'm just showing you. You want a router, you know, like saying, wait a minute, I got to buy this thing. Where they're going to spend some day doing it. It's not a bad piece, folks. It is a nice little piece. I mean, me personally, I don't have a need for a fixture right now because I have one. But if I had to do something like this here, it wouldn't be a big thing, you know, for me, because I'm somewhat handy with wood. Okay, but what I would do is trace out this part. You take this gasket off, put on a piece of plywood, or maybe 2 pieces, or a piece of thick wood like that, whatever, maybe pine or something thick. And you take a router and you hone out the outside, the inside of it, so it'll fit right over those wires and that thing there. And then you could put that piece back on, right? Screw it on, right? And then you'll have to get that little bolt piece there. You could probably pick up at home. I don't know. Or if you could even fix that, then more power to you. Maybe it could be brazed. That's why I'm gonna include this little piece with. This is the bottom part. Okay, the bottom part would go right underneath where that brass piece is on the bottom. That's where that would go. I know it looks like you say there's a lot of piping there, whatever, a lot of tubing there. That's because the ceramic base was it was up like that. It was, you know, it was raised. Okay. Unfortunately, it got broke during shipment. The bulbs work. It comes with the 2 bulbs. Okay, they've been tested, they work. So I'm just showing you side views, profiles of it. All right, put an extra picture there. That's how it looks. Yeah, it comes with 2 bulbs, they've been tested, so everything works fine. Okay. And like you see, there's some pitting around here. But this is the gasket I was talking about. This just pops off, it's like a rubber gasket. This pops off. But this is the part I'm talking about. Like, you would take this off, again, if you're a handy person, and you would trace it out, right? And take a jigsaw and get a nice piece of wood, yay thick. I don't know, something that's gonna, you know, take the void up in that metal, that tubing there, to screw. And you would hone out that area, just enough with the wires. You don't have to dig it out, but just enough. A carpenter would know what I'm talking about. They would take that there and go back and forth. They know what I'm talking about. Just hone out the outside, the inside of it. And then when you don't have to bolt it up. All you got to do is drill a center hole, and then that screw that you see there would screw underneath the base, right? And then that's it. It would tie it all in, okay? Now, how thick of the piece would be, that's another story, okay? But that's what we got going on, folks. I can't tell you any more about it. That's basically it. It is solid brass. And like I said, there in the description, there is some pitting on alongside of it. I don't know how old this thing is. The label, like I said, is kind of faded, but you could see it said solid brass there. I left the label on because it was new. It was new. Here, too. This is the part, these two go together. I mean, this broken off, so that's why I left it like that. Now, if you're a person that's good with brazing metal or soldering, I don't know. I'm not saying for you to do this, per se, but you might want to, you know, check it out and see if you could fix it, you know, do something with it. But that's basically what we got going on, folks. I'm sorry I couldn't be more helpful to you. I mean, but this is what we got going on. And I'm going to include that with you. But again, it's for this ceramic piece, and I did not want to discard it. Okay, as you can see, it is a nice piece. Let me make it bigger here, folks, so you can see. It's a shame the bottom part got broken. Like I said, it used to look like this, guys. That's how it used to look. All right. But unfortunately, this is what happens, right? This is the aftermath of it. So now this is what it looks like. It's a still nice, clean piece. It's still a nice. It really is a nice, clean piece. And if you believe, if the chip part doesn't bother you, you know, like here, leave it towards the back, like that. So when you see it, you know, someone comes up to the front porch, whatever, they won't see it, depending on how you put it. If you're putting it this way, and somebody could look up on your porch, depending where you put the lamp, they could see that chip. Or they may not even notice it, you know. But that's what I would do. That, by the way, that wasn't chipped. This lamp, when you see this lamp in this picture here, folks, that was perfect. The lamp was perfect in its all entirety. It was perfect. Okay? But you can see the bottom base broke. Now that base, see how the part goes like that there? This is what I'm talking about here. You would have to make it probably about maybe an inch, or maybe a half an inch and 3/4, whatever it is. But it would have to be that thickness, and it's usually, it would be hollowed out, of course, and that's where that would cover the wires. So if you do buy this lamp and you have somebody craft a piece of wood like that, you know, to make that type of shape, they could do it with, I don't know, you could probably do it with a router maybe, or get close to it, an OG, what do you call it, I think. You could have them hone out the inside of it for you, and then you would bolt this up here, you know, put it up. If you can't fix this screw, you're gonna have to get one. I don't know, maybe you have an old lamp laying around, but you still had the brass part here, and that would just bolt up to there, and you got yourself a nice lamp. If you can come up with a ceramic piece like this, yeah, that's even a double win. But most likely, I don't think you're gonna find a piece like this. But that's what I got going on, guys. It's for the ceramic lamp. It's unbranded. There's no name on it. I looked it over pretty good. I couldn't find any names on it, so I can't tell you what this is, okay? But as you can see, looking at it in the video, it is a nice clean lamp. It could still be used. I did not want to discard it, and I think a lot of people who view this video would say the same thing. I'm sure there are people out there would say, Rich, I wouldn't discard it either. It's a beautiful lamp. It's an outdoor lamp fixture, and I'm sure you guys would feel the same way if you were in my shoes. You would not want to discard this piece, you know, this lamp. It's a nice fixture piece. It really is. But anyway, guys, I'm going to put this down here because it is getting heavy. If you got any questions, please don't hesitate to message me on the eBay messaging system. It's the first time come to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my channel. I come out with other different topics besides eBay and sneak peeks and demos and intro videos. So, you know, check it out. You know, you want to keep me on your subscribe. You know, you want to subscribe to me, that'd be great. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. If you like this video, if it helped out in any case, you know, please give it a thumbs up. But just in closing, I just want people, the new people that come onto this YouTube channel and the people that for the first time you're seeing this on eBay listing, I do these videos for you, the potential buyer, to give you a heads up as to what you're buying from me. Okay, I want you to know that, you know, I'm an honest seller. If you get an item, you don't like it, you got 30 days to return it. All I ask in return is when you're shipping the item back to me, please ship it well packaged. If for some reason you don't want this item, please make sure it's bubble wrapped, packaged well, because it's still sellable and it's still salvageable. And you might not be happy with it, but there may be a buyer out there, somebody else that may be happy with this item. And if you send it back to me and this part gets broken, what can I do then? Sell this part then, the main part here? I mean, I don't know what you could do with it. I mean, at that point, I guess maybe I would hate to say it, but I might have to discard it. But it's a shame because all this beveled glass is beautiful over here. Look at this. It'd be a shame to discard it, even if this part got broken, God forbid. You know, it's got a lot of brass on it, people. It's got a lot of brass. Look, this is all brass, ceramic, brass. It's all brass. Back plates, brass. It said solid brass right here. Okay. I saw the bottom piece being broken, but you still got the brass piece here. And if you can come across this type of nut fixture for the bottom, you're all right. This is broken now. Keep that in mind. This is not going to screw on properly. It's broken. Only this piece will screw up so much. This is broken. It got like cross-threaded when it got broken. It got damaged. And thanks to the United States Postal Service. Never mind. I didn't want to get into that, folks. I'll talk to you in the next video. Have a good day. And again, thanks for checking out my video. I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.